Good morning and welcome, Mr. Philip Davey, members of the school board, administration and faculty, family and friends, and fellow members of the class of 2021. It seems like just yesterday we were walking into Berea for the first time as freshmen, preparing ourselves for the journey called high school. Each of us worked tirelessly to be here today, and for that I want to congratulate you. But we wouldn't be here without the love and support of our family and friends. So on behalf of the class of 2021 and myself, we would like to thank you all. We appreciate all that you have done and the sacrifices that you have made to ensure that we could be here today. We truly wouldn't be here without you. Therefore, it is my honor as student body president to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for Berea High School class of 2021.
You may rise now or remain standing for the playing of our Pledge of Allegiance. You may rise now for the playing of our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Every year, the senior class is assigned the task to choose a theme, a quote that drives them. This quote can be a variety of things, whether it be educational, inspirational, motivational. The theme is inevitably thought-provoking. This year, the class of 2021 felt that the quote that best represented us was said by award-winning actress Octavia Spencer. It's your turn to choose and define what success means to you. Now others will try to define it for you, but yours is the only voice that matters. The society we live in today likes to try to dictate every aspect of our lives. From what we eat to what we wear, we're constantly being told what is right and what is wrong. However, when it is all said and done, it is up to us to decide what we will do with our lives. We choose Chick-fil-A over a salad, a crop top instead of a dress. Continuously, we must make all decisions on our own. In the end, we should not focus on the standard for success because ultimately, success is something you must define on your own. It's your life, your voice, your future. So ignore the haters and do you, boo.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? My hand, will you share this with me? 'cause darling, without you, all the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. For me.
It is my pleasure to now introduce the Berea High School Class of 2021 honored speakers. These two individuals are ranked number 1 and 2 in our senior class, have the highest GPAs, and are the embodiment of hard work pays off. So without further ado, it is my honor to present to you the Class of 2021 salutatorian Mackenzie Kephart and valedictorian Maria Balderas.
I would like to start off by thanking all of the parents. Without your support and encouragement, we wouldn't be here today. I would also like to thank the faculty and staff of Berea High School and the Greenville County School Board for investing in our education and doing everything in their power to get us here today. After 13 years of education, we're finally at the end. Some of us are going off to seek higher education through college, trade school, or apprenticeship training. Some are going straight into the workforce, others are going into the military. Either way, we are all starting a new beginning, whether it's a 10-minute drive from home or a 15-hour flight. It's terrifying, but even though this is the last chapter of our primary education, we also have the opportunity to write a new book from scratch. We never envisioned the remainder of our high school years to be like this. We struggled through online classes and fought through Zoom meetings. We sat 6 feet apart, divided by plexiglass, with our smiles hidden from our friends by a mask. We had to make a lot of sacrifices for the greater good, and we are better people because of it. Though it seems normal to us, we've grown up in a world that has denied us our carefree youth. Every day we turn on the news and see headlines sending shockwaves through our community. We learn pain, sacrifice, and fear much earlier than most. It used to seem unfair, but I know now that it has made us stronger. It shaped us to become a generation of activists and tomorrow's leaders. We have inherited a broken world, but I cannot think of anyone better to repair it than us. I recently remembered a lesson I was taught in biology. We learned of how the peppered moth changed the color of its wings to better blend in so they could hide. They started lightly colored, but quickly darkened once soot covered the trees from factories. I couldn't help but notice that we have been taught to be like the peppered moth. Society has told us that in order to be safe, we need to blend in. Social norms have taught us since childhood not to be the light-colored moth on an ash-covered tree. And while adapting can be good, hiding from your fears is not. Now more than ever, it is apparent that we need more people to stand out from the crowd and fight for what's right. Fortunately, the community at Berea has encouraged us to be bold. Because of all of you, we have an army here today. I am proud to be a part of a group of young individuals who are ready to make a positive change in our world. If there's one message I want you all to take away from my speech today, it's this. You only have one life, so live it. Remember that nobody is perfect, so don't expect yourself to be. Listen to what you want, and don't let your fear of what others think stop you. In a world full of uncertainty, I am confident that the class of 2021 is destined for great things. Congratulations, graduates. We did it. Thank you.
Good morning, parents, grandparents, guardians, support systems, administrators, teachers, staff members, and good morning to the class of 2021. I'm proud to say after 12 years of the best and worst times of our lives, we finally made it. There's so much I want to say, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet. As you guys know, this year has been crazy and unpredictable, without saying. Our junior year was heavily disrupted, therefore teachers, parents, and the class of 2021 had to adapt to new learning styles and environment. Even with all these obstacles and barriers, we still managed to motivate ourselves to do our best to complete enough credit for graduation. To everyone here in front of me, I want to congratulate you for achieving this milestone of graduating high school. You did it, and I'm genuinely proud of every single one of you. I would like to welcome all Hispanic and Latino parents who are present with us in this ceremony. Buenos días a todos los padres hispanos y latinos, a las tías y tíos, abuelos y abuelas y todas las familias que vinieron a apoyarnos. Nosotros hemos logrado nuestra meta en terminar la secundaria. Y por eso hoy es un día muy especial para nosotros y para ustedes. Algunos de nosotros somos los primeros que se gradúan en nuestra familia y felicito a ellos, lo hiciste. También felicito a todos los estudiantes que no son los primeros que se gradúen en su familia, también lo hiciste. A los padres que están aquí, les quiero dar las gracias a ustedes por todos los sacrificios que ustedes han hecho por nosotros. Por su sacrificio, estamos aquí con una mejor vida. Sus sacrificios no fueron despreciados porque al final todos sus sacrificios nos guió a este día. Yo sé que ustedes están muy orgullosas de nosotros porque yo estoy muy orgullosa de mí misma y de mis padres. Mis padres nunca pudieron ayudarme con mi tarea o en la escuela, pero ten en cuenta que ellos me enseñaron que sea trabajadora y que me esfuerce en la escuela. Y yo les quiero agradecer por eso. Sus sacrificios sí son vistos y les quiero agradecer a todos los padres y madres por eso. Gracias por todo lo que han hecho por nosotros. Lo apreciamos y sí se puede. It's hard to believe that our first day of high school was 4 years ago, and today signifies our last. It's a bittersweet ending because we no longer have to worry about turning in assignments, studying for tests, waking up early, and things that made up our school routine. We are no longer going to have any more pep rally, class wars, week, soccer games, or buyouts. In addition, it's also unfortunate because we're no longer going to see the same faces that made up the class of 2021. Our class consists of 192 students who will be graduating today, and that means 192 different individuals with different goals to achieve after high school. We're all going into different paths, whether it's continuing our education, going to the military, going to the workforce, or taking some time off. Whatever you choose is completely fine and normal. Being one of the most diverse schools, I expect the unexpected. With that being said, we all have our similarities and differences, but one thing we all have in common is that we are all patiently waiting in our green cap and gown to receive our diploma. All of the support of our teachers, staff, administrators, parents, and friends have made this happen. So I want to say one last thank you to all the teachers that have impacted our life, academically, gave us advice, let us be heard, thank you. To all the maintenance staff, thank you for everything you do. To the parents that support us, thank you. And to anyone that has helped us, thank you. And most of all, thank you to my fellow classmates. Thank you for all the memories we have made. You're probably not going to remember this speech because we're all anxiously waiting for our diploma. But one thing I hope you remember is this quote. As The Alchemist once said, "No matter what he does, every person on earth plays a central role in the history of the world, and normally he doesn't know it." We have all played roles in one's life, and we aren't even aware of it. Playing an important role in someone's life could have been letting someone borrow a pencil, buying food, sharing answers, or giving a ride home. Each of these examples and more have impacted each other's lives. We are more important than you think, and our actions influences one another. So with this being said, let's be the change. Let's be the generation that has a higher voter turnout, accept the LGBT plus community, ends racism, and brings an end to climate change. Thank you, Berea High, for all the memories, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Good morning. Good morning. I would like to welcome Associate Superintendent for Operations, Philip Davey, along with our school board members, Ms. Levinas Wells, Ms. Bush, Ms. Goodwin Carlisle, Mr. Meek, Ms. Morrison Fair, Mr. Sailors, friends, family, and the class of 2021 to the Berea High School commencement. Among our graduates are students who have worked to complete career pathway. As recognized by the South Carolina Department of Education, a career pathway completer is a student who has completed a 3 or 4 unit program of study in one of our career and technical education clusters. These students have demonstrated commitment and perseverance to complete their pathway under very difficult circumstances. Over the last 2 years, this accomplishment is recognized by a green and yellow pathway completer award. This year at Berea High School, 33 students earned this honor. At this time, we ask all 33 career and technical education pathway completers to please stand and be recognized. Please stand to be recognized if you're a career completer. Every year in the first week of June, we gather to honor, celebrate with our graduating class. This has become a rite of passage and an expectation for all who work hard enough to get where you are sitting right now. Graduation is one of the transitional milestones in life. From this day forward, your life will be different. As a graduate of Berea High School, you will be afforded opportunities that come with this accomplishment: college, technical school, the military, and employment opportunities will be next in your life's journey. As you know, this has not been a normal year. We started this year at 25% attendance, social distanced, wearing masks, and finished at 100% with a little bit more grace on the social distance and mask wearing. We were so happy to have students back in the building and to see all of you on a regular basis, although some of you did choose to be virtual for the entire year or even part of the year. It's been a very unusual year, to say the least. But, as Friedrich Nietzsche said, what does not destroy us strengthens us. And all of you, through this experience, will come out stronger, more resilient, because you worked even harder than most over the past year and a half towards that 12-year accomplishment of being a high school graduate. As you will see, life is much like the past year, full of surprises, sacrifices, joys, and heartaches. You'll find peaks and valleys along your journey, and experiences like this past year will help you navigate your way through the tough times and appreciate even the smallest victories a little bit more. You've worked hard to get here. Do you remember as freshmen that I told you that you need to find a career and not a job? A career is where you work and make a living doing something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy, something that you want to get up and go do every day. As you continue your journey, I hope you remember this. Find something that you enjoy doing. Find what your definition of success is. Find what gives you purpose. I hope you begin your career in a career that makes you happy, one that brings you joy every day, because life is too short to spend doing something that doesn't fulfill you and bring you joy. No matter where your journey takes you, remember, after today, you will forever be Berea High School graduates and a part of the Berea family. Thank you. At this time, I would like you to hear a letter from Gabriel Wilson and Patricia Sanchez Santiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the graduation ceremony for Berea High School's class of 2021. I would like to read a letter on the behalf of the graduates. Dear family and friends of the class of 2021, thank you for coming to this special occasion. We have worked very hard over the years for this honor, and we are excited to walk across the stage to receive our diplomas. The class of 2021 asks you to honor us each by giving us our special time in the spotlight as we receive our diplomas. Please do not yell, clap, or cheer when our names are called. You love us. We know this. And you support us also. And we also know this. But when you interrupt the ceremony, regardless of your good intentions, you rob us of our spotlight, our special time. When you clap, all eyes in the arena are turned to you when they should be on us. When you proudly cheer, everyone's attention is on you and not on us. We simply ask that you hold your applause until after the names have been called, and we are officially declared graduates, so you do not steal our spotlight during this brief yet monumental moment in our lives. Thank you so much for coming and all you've done in our lives. With love, the class of 2021.
Señores y señoras, bienvenido a la ceremonia de graduación para clase del 2021 de Berea High School. Me gustaría leer una carta en nombre de los graduados. Querida familia y amigos de la clase del 2021, gracias por venir a celebrar esta ocasión especial. Hemos trabajado muy duro para este honor y estamos emocionados de cruzar el escenario para recibir nuestros diplomas. La clase del 2021 le pide que nos honre al darnos a cada uno nuestro tiempo en el punto que recibimos nuestros diplomas. Por favor, no grite o aplauda cuando se llamen nuestros nombres. Nos aman y lo sabemos. Ustedes nos apoyan y sabemos esto también. Pero cuando interrumpen la ceremonia, independientemente de tus buenas intenciones, nos despojas de nuestra atención, nuestro tiempo especial. Cuando aplaude o grita, todos los ojos del público se vuelven hacia usted, cuando deberían estar sobre nosotros. Simplemente le pedimos que mantenga su aplauso hasta después de que todos los nombres hayan sido oficialmente declarados graduados, para que no nos roben el centro de atención durante este breve pero especial momento de nuestras vidas. Muchas gracias por venir y por todo lo que han hecho en nuestras vidas. Con amor, la clase del 2021.
Maria Lisette Balderas with high honors. Mackenzie June Kephart with high honors. Carlos Antonio Guadalajara Tostado with high honors. Gabriel Xavier Wilson with high honors. Carter Allen Myers with high honors. Callan Stone Mobley. Emily Claire Manus with honors. Patricia Sanchez Santiago with honors. Shabri Kiara Abercrombie. Isis Akasha Atkins. Kevin Allen Jr. Demetrius Javon Anderson. Carla Gabriela Ariza Vidalis. David Ardon Mendoza. Nathan Arnold. Shakayla Lachey Arterberry. Jackie Shamar Edward Austin. Jashad Ikive Barksdale Rogers. Shakur Malik Abdul Bar. Jennifer Bautista Santiago with honors. Nature Divine Bluford. Matthew David Bullock. Caridad del Carmen Bonilla Escoto. Justino Bonilla. Cynthia Giselle Bonilla Barahona with honors. Robert Hobbs Boyce Jr. Daniel Orlando Brito. Gabriel Aaron Britton. Adrian Renee Bryant. Zach Carson Bryant. Cameron Trishawn Massey. Saeed Alberto Caballero Bedoya. Camilla Cardaron Rodriguez. Dontavius Llewellyn Campbell. Heberson Onan Cantillano Vargas. Takavis Jaquan Carroll. Emerson Naun Castillo Pavon. Jaquavis Dumont Chapman. Selena Vanessa Chavarria Centeno. Bitasia Amelia Cherry. Carlos Joaquin Claros. Joseph Yahir Cordero Ortiz. Caleb William Couch. Hudson Allen Dimick. Bernice Dominguez Garcia. Daisha Jalicia Drummond. Anthony Jose Dubon Hernandez. Alicia Jade Dunkley. Bianca Echeverria. Shakira Tamisha Ellerby with honors. Jalen Cheyenne Irwin. Andrew Freddie Espatilla. Deja Shalisa Ayani Farrow. Nasiah Marie Levi Ferguson. Kevin Flores. Maria Esperanza Francisco Mateo. Carlos Mauricio Galeas Maldonado. Brenda Alida Gallo Cintias. James Daniel Garcia with honors. Hunter Gilreath with honors. Eric Ernesto Gomez. Alex Miguel Gonzalez. Clarissa Laurie Gonzalez. Juan Pablo Gonzalez. Keely Sue Gossett. Rachel Guillen Rodriguez with honors. Wilfredo Gutierrez. David Hernandez. Leticia Enayeli Hernandez. Angie Hernandez Gonzalez. Carlos Fernando Herrera Villeda. Bailey Madison Holtzclaw with honors. Colton Jax Holtzclaw. Reagan Sabri Hobson. Josie Grace Isom. Raquel Itiwa Jaimes. Jakias Lee Stefan Jackson. Kanye Omari Jackson. Nivea Ari Malia Jackson. Matthew Joseph Jeffo. Augustine Juan. Eddie Anselmo Juan Pedro. Lopez Juan Francisco. Isabel Juarez. Rachel Ann Lanford. Chad Daniel Leopard. Nikki Noel Limbaugh. Simon Gabriel Lopez Ramirez. Angela Manuel Mendoza. Ixel Diana Marcos Velasquez. Georgiana Lee Marlowe. Jasmine Arlette Martinez. Andres Matias Pedro. Travis Tremaine McBee. Nathaniel Ryan McCullough. Nicholas Lee McCullough. Rakias Dion McGee. Caroline Marie Medlin. Jacqueline Beatrice Melendrez Canu. Joshua Colby Miller. Elenexi Molina Justo. Daphne Giselle Munoz Weimer. Maximiliano Nahara Pineda. Yanira Vanessa Navarrete Colchado. Thomas Edmund O'Quinn. Adriana Charmaine Oglesby. Jonathan Ojeda Juan. Crescencia Luda Altair. McKaylee Elizabeth Olstein. Rosalind Prentice Palm. Jaquez Leon Nathaniel Patterson. Johanna Palais Grisales. John Penderman. Joselie Perez Hernandez. Ashley Victoria Perez. Francisco Javier Perez. Zachary Aaron Poteet. Dylan Todd Presley. Alexia Rosiah Pruitt. Taylor Marie Pruitt with honors. Raheem Daquan Piles. Caleb James Rainey. Luis Ramirez. Arturo Rangel Minostro. Stephanie Giselle Rial Zarate. Juliana Maria Reyes Espinal. Leslie Adeline Reyes Ortiz. Alan Reyes Villanueva. Martin Rios. Rodolfo Jesus Rivera Arona. Tyrese Quinn Roberts. Laverio Deshaun Robinson. Chase Colton Rochester with honors. Alexis Rodriguez Silva. Olivia Corbell Rogers with high honors. Pedro Rosas Carmona. Haley Faye Roland McKinney. Telvina Elizabeth Sagastume. Trevor Ryan Salinas King. Javier Daniel Salinas. Yamile Sanchez Miguel. Shayla Sarai Santos Morales. Osvaldo Santos Organista. Zachary William Searchfield. Layla Danelle Janelle Shattuck. Ariana Shanae Lamara Sloan. Jennifer Amanda Snyder. Lacey Hannah Stiles with honors. Chrysalyn Tashera Tate. Astrid Pole Tejeda with honors. Fatima Telez Kantla. Jacob Adam Thomas. Thomas Jim Ton. Edwin Yahir Trejo Resendez with honors. Melvin Rufino Trinidad. Alexia Nicole Vasquez. Adracus Laraje Wakefield. Courtney Nicole Weiss. Abigail K. Williams. D'Antoine Jesse Williams. Joshua Isaiah Williams. Karina Alexis Williams. Emmanuel David Wilson. Kimberly Simone Wilson with honors. Juanita Araceli Zavala.
Parents and family members, I share with you the great joy you must feel today as your student accomplishes the milestone of high school graduation. To Mr. Mike Noel, the administrative team, and all the faculty and staff, thank you for your hard work and dedication to these students. We would also like to thank our board members again who are here with us today. Seated behind me, our board chair, Ms. Linda Levinas Wells, Ms. Debbie Bush, Ms. Glenda Morrison Fair, Mr. Roger Meek, and Ms. Michelle Goodwin Caldwell. Now to the graduating seniors, congratulations. I wish you well as you complete this milestone and move to the next phase of your life. Will the graduating class of 2021 please stand? You have completed the requirements for a high school diploma as prescribed by the State Department of Education. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees for Greenville County Schools, I now declare you 2021 graduates of Berea High School. Please move your tassels, and again, congratulations.
As we close our program today, I want to take a short look back and reflect on a tough year we have only endured and conquered. From online learning to protocols and even things such as our Spirit Week and prom being modified, we have truly been through it all. But as Bulldogs, we will fight amidst uncertainties with the odds against us, all in an effort to reach this point right here. Many things have changed and continue to be altered from what we used to know as normal, but one thing remains the same: our determination as a class and as a school. This ceremony may be coming to a close, but our life continues, and the legacy we leave behind at Berea High School will also. We look back with gratefulness for teachers, parents, and families who have supported us. We also look back in disbelief at everything we've been through. But mostly, we look forward to the bright futures we have created for ourselves despite our challenges. Today, as we bring our high school careers to an end, we should remember that it was persistence, teamwork, hard work, and confidence that saw us through. Class of 2021, and now Berea High School alumni, we did it. Go Bulldogs! Congratulations, graduates. Please listen closely for instructions on exiting the building. Graduates, as pomp and circumstance plays, you will be directed to exit by junior marshals at the end of your row. Odd rows will exit to the right, and even rows will exit to the left. Please exit through the tunnel located behind me and remain socially distanced as you exit. Please remember to leave the parking lots immediately, as the next school will be entering for their graduation. Guests, thank you for your attendance today, and as you leave, please remain social distance. But while we wait, please remain seated until all graduates have left the floor. Thank you for coming, and go Bulldogs.